Hi, welcome to Stress. Oops. Why is it popping up here? Okay. Oops. Hi, welcome. All right. Today we're gonna talk. Welcome to Stress Out, Stress Free. And today we're gonna be talking about walking off your anxiety. Anxiety can be, a serious condition that affects your mood, your concentration, and also your ability to function normally. You may try methods like talk therapy or medication, and all this help only relief. It's a temporary relief until the next stressful event happens to you, and you know it makes it difficult for people like have a PTSD, which is a post-traumatic stress disorder. Anxiety can be reduced by simply taking a walk. Yep, that's true. You may not think like just walking around may help, but it turns out that simple act like this can help you release your anxiety naturally and without having a side effect or taking any drugs. So we'll be right back after this message. Oops. Let me take that. Okay. Hi. Welcome to Stress Out Stress Free. If you are new here, if you haven't met yet, my name is Vincent Woon, where I help people like you stay stress free by changing one habit at a time. Okay. If you're new, please put in new in the chat and we'll welcome you properly. Okay. All right. Even though if you will watch the replay, just put pound hashtag replay and we'll welcome you. Hashtag replay new and we will definitely welcome you. All right. Today we're going to be talking about walking off your anxiety. Okay. Excuse me. Let me just, sometimes life can be really hard, and when you're under a lot of stress, it's easy to kind of like withdraw away from society. And also, all you want to do is you want to be by yourself in your room, and consuming all the anxiety and depression until you start feeling better, right? But better on your own. But usually it doesn't work. So do you know that walking or exercising, basically we're talking about walking, is is a way of to a way effective way to manage your anxiety. Besides exercising, walking helps prove from time to time. It proves that time to time it helps is therapeutic for people with mental issue, and also it helps boost their mood, and also while clear moods and clarity, and uh, help distract them from concerns that may be they're having inside. Do you know that a short, maybe a 30 minutes walk or less, can lower the heart rate and ease your anxiety, and also relieve stress? That's the most important thing, right? And it could be sitting, if you walk in the woods, or you walk in a nice park, or like for instance during fall, you can walk around the park, or um, walk along the scenery side, so you can see nice foliage and stuff, right? Okay. Do you know also self-deprivation and restlessness, you know, have been linked to anxiety, stress and depression, and in a serious way. And daily walk can help make a difference. That helps to a 5 minute walk, or a light walk around the block can actually reduce the negative and straining effect of the anxiety. So in that way, you can get more sleep, and our brains are more effective at and protecting us and providing us the mental clarity, and we need every day. So, what are the benefits? What are the benefits of walking? Number one, it creates movement. Do you know that there's a correct correlation between inactivity and anxiety? Yeah. When you are inactive, especially um, during COVID time or during working at home, what do? We spend most of the time working from home, right? And working from home, what do you normally do? You spend time having meeting, sitting down on in front of the computer, and all you do is like sit down for maybe 7 or 8 hours working, right? So that creates inactivity, and that's why it's important to get up and walk sometimes. Okay, so when we walk, you create motion, right? Create movement. So when I go out walking, I usually spend about half an hour to an hour. I listen to my podcast, and I listen to a podcast, and then walk. And as I walk, I put on my headphone, listen to my podcast, usually sermons for, okay? And what I do is, with that is it include, in addition to walking, what I do is I do exercise. Or it's like very first thing is loosen up the shoulder, because all the tightness and tension starts from there. So loosen up my shoulder. I start from the moving to the back, loosen the shoulder blade, and then moving to the front, loosen up the chest. And after I do that, I will do a lot of actually a bunch of hand exercise. What I do first is I do one of this. You can see that in one of our Vedas video every day in April that I did. That's when you hit this side together. What it does is reduce headache. It helps you reduce headache. And the next thing I'll do is I'll do the one of this where you hit this pad of the wrist. Okay, pad of the wrist, and it helps strengthen your heart and strengthen the heart and heart health. Okay, and next I will do the this one here. So what you do is basically you bumping the the joint, the link between your fingers like such. So what this does is help restore energy when you're feeling tired and exhausted. And then I move on to like kind of like fish punch, fish what do you call this? Your fist hitting your palm. So and when you do this, it helps to strengthen your system, your immune system, and also your internal organs. Yep, it's true. And this one here, you kind of like clap the back of your hand, back of your palm, I guess, all back here together like such. And what it helps is, it helps if you're diabetic, or if you are excuse me, if you are diabetic or your sugar level is high, it helps that. So I do a bunch of this so that it covers everything. And believe me, time flies, and you can do that easily. And the last thing I will do is I will go like rub every finger, from the thumb, rub the whole hands, both sides. And what that does is there's a lot of points in your fingers. So all you need to do is just stimulate the points and help basically enhance your health. So it helps to refresh your brain. You might have points there that you don't know. I mean, they have like things that you don't know that you might help you release your tension and stuff like that. Okay. So number 2 is when you walk. Of course, you have to breathe, right? No, yeah. Don't be silly, right? We're breathing every day. That's how we stay alive, right? So another benefits is walking. Help changes the way you breathe. Why? Because when you have panic attack, what happens? You have to, when you get panic attack, it helps you to calm down, right? When you breathe. So there's 2 ways to increase oxygen level in your body. So one is breathe slowly, but sometimes people are like, in order to breathe slowly, it's like, subconsciously you think like, oh, okay, breathe slowly, but then you're going to try harder to breathe, because sometimes you think that, am I breathing right, or am I breathing too hard, or am not breathing enough? So practice slow breathing. It helps to literally calm you down. Why do people say, when you feel if you have anxiety, just take a deep breath and breathe slowly, like one of the technique is take a deep breath, count to 3, 1, 2, 3, and then relax, blow the air out, stop, 1, 2, 3, and then breathe again, 1, 2, 3, and then breathe out, 1, 2, 3, and then right. You see the difference, right? Let's try one more time. So breathing. Take a deep breath. Hold that. One. Release. Hold. Okay. See the difference? Okay. So that's the slow breathing part. And when you walk, your body naturally taking breath that you kind of like unconsciously, like sub, how do you say that? You kind of like you don't know is working behind the seat, right? So naturally your body takes in, and then what do you do when you let's say if you walk outside and you feel some fresh air, take a deeper breath, right? Then you enjoy it more, and when you keep breathing, um, when you're outside, you keep breathing like such, it helps bring in more oxygen. And because when your body is moving, it creates carbon dioxide, carbon dioxide naturally, and your body tends to breathe more and also more efficiently. Okay, so that's why it's good to take a walk outside. Of course, you can walk inside too. The only difference is probably the air, but no matter what, it still helps. Okay. Number 3 and last one is it breaks distraction. What happens is when you walk, you consider amount of stuff that uh you see when you walk, right? It affects your sensory, and it helps this help distract you. Okay, so especially when when you are walking, you feel the ground, the wind, and then sunshine. Yeah, if you walk during the day, and process information around you, like you are smelling the maybe the fresh cut grass, or maybe you feeling different things, and fresh air and stuff. If you do walk around the house, the home, you still that your brain is always processing something new, right? Especially when it comes to oops, all right, okay, yes. So you might be saying, hey, it's cold outside now, what do you do? So many things you can do. One, you can go to the gym. Number two, you can go to shopping malls to walk. It's cold outside, so go inside, walk in the shopping mall. You don't have to uh, buy stuff, because shopping doesn't mean you must buy stuff, right? And what you can do is just do window shopping, or maybe, yeah, if you I'm not asking you to spend money, but window shopping is also good. It's help distract your mind. But then if you can make it like a fun thing to do, let's say you want to go to certain store, shop for stuff, but okay, I want to make this. Oops, go write down. I want to make this to go. Okay, maybe by next month I want to get this computer from Apple, or maybe by in 2 months I'm gonna get that Rolex watch or whatever. But so kind of like plan, but it's make it like more exciting, that not like, oh, I have to go to work again, you know. make it adventurous, or make it interesting to go out. Yep. Or if you like museums and stuff, or sightseeing, yeah, go for it, because that way you are physically walking, but it's not like you have to make yourself. Uh, it's not like forcing yourself to do it. But the thing is, do it, right? Do it. Uh, the goal is to go ahead and do it, and you get into that habit. That's what it is. Okay. Yes. Or if there's a Christmas Christmas town in your area, or go somewhere some place that has a Christmas town. Go visit them. So that's how you go. That's one of the activities you can do so to like distract yourself and start walking. All right. So what is important here now? The important thing is we need to start to walk, right? Why? Because now we know the benefits of it. It helps us to move, and nowadays, with the other technologies and with all the gadgets that we have, you know, we are we are kind of like bound by all these gadgets and stuff. So and we are we need to do something instead of like uh, hiding yourself at home and being inactive. Being inactive might lead to, like we said earlier, anxiety and stuff, and it might probably later on creates more health problem. So what we can do, start small. Maybe use a pedometer to track your steps. And set a manageable daily goal. Maybe your first week or you starting, let me walk like 1,000 steps or something. Or maybe let me walk like 5 minutes. Maybe walk around the block or walk to your closest supermarket to get some stuff, get meal, or just walk and look around, and maybe go down to your main street and walk on your main street and look around and see what's new. Maybe you haven't been there since you moved in or since you were 18. So yeah, go check out some stuff around your town and your area so that you won't be like people ask you what's in your town, like I don't know. All right. And then the thing is, you can also try to walk at the same time, so it creates a routine. Yes, I know. We all work, we all have weird schedule. We have to take care of the family, come back to cook, and you know, do dishes, chores and stuff. Try. You know, maybe you cannot do during the dinner time. You can do maybe like 10 o'clock. Let's go out for a short walk and make it a routine. And then after a short walk, come back. If you need to shower, of course you need to shower, and then maybe go to sleep. So that might be a good routine, right? And then kind of like relaxes your body. First get your blood going, and then come back and shower and relax, and then calm down before you go to sleep, which is a good routine, I think. All right. If you don't have 30 minutes, then maybe 10 minutes. If you still don't have 10 minutes, 5 minutes is also good. If you live in a building like me, maybe just walk upstairs, take the elevator downstairs, and then go outside, walk around, or you can take the elevator downstairs and walk all the way up. That's very stressful. But not to start, but just maybe start walking around. Like me, I walk around my building, or if you have a house, walk around the block so that you can get something going. All you need is maybe 5-10 minutes first and make it a habit, and it's better than nothing. So those are the things that can help walking can walk you off your anxiety. So, yep. So if you have any questions, don't feel shy. Just feel free to put in the comment below, and I'll be glad to answer you. Okay. All right. I want to thank you very much for watching, and oops. If you want to support me, you can go to right here, buymeacoffee.com/Rinsamoon to support me. And don't forget to stay stress-free by changing one habit at a time. And also, we have some new t-shirts and swags coming out here. So we have a bunch of t-shirts, and like I have here, I think it's this one. I have here the stress out, stress free t-shirt. So you can help support me that way, support the channel, and that's how we grow. Okay, the link is in the description below, so you can always check it out. Okay, let me just show you. Oops. Let me just show you what we have here. We have the purple one. We also have the green, and we have the gray long sleeve. So long sleeve is pretty cool. So it's good for, especially it's getting cold now. So, all right. Thank you very much for watching, and I'm thinking tomorrow. Oops. All right. I'm going to start a new series tomorrow. Let me just get back to this scene here. You see this one? Yes. Okay. So starting tomorrow, maybe I'm going to test it out first. Tomorrow at 9 p.m. What I'll try to do is I'm going to have time for us just to hang out. Stress out, stress-free family hang out. What we're going to do is probably just hang out and talk about what? The title is Let's Talk. So I need help. I need your help to help me to get a title for this show, so that we can. But the main idea is to help you de-stress. So let's talk about de-stress. Sounds funny, right? So, but come tomorrow at 9 o'clock, and we'll talk about it and bring your beverage. I can drink, so I just bring my probably hibiscus tea tomorrow, or depends on what I make tomorrow, or maybe just my cranberry juice. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much for watching, and where is my? Here you go. All right. Don't forget to stay stress-free by changing one habit at a time. And I see you in the next video. And do give us a thumbs up if you like the video, and share it if you think someone who needs. Who you can benefit from.